I think I just heard him again. Jab, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, we got Jab now. We got the interview. Great. Real quick, Jab, I want to ask you a few questions, but first, congratulations. First person to 6 wins and the first person to take down Dog here. How does that feel?
Feels awesome, especially since, wait, why can I hear myself?
Just fight through it, man. Fight through it.
Okay. Well, he was like pretty stubborn with his deck picks, so I decided to just keep queuing Druid over and over because I had played that matchup a lot on the ladder, like the Druid versus Patron Warrior matchup last season. The deck list I was running, Muzzy and I both played it to pretty high ranks on ladder, so I felt like going into this match I should just play it how I do ladder and just like queue one deck and see what happens. And it turned out it worked out pretty well because all my matchups were good.
Yeah, it worked out great. Now, there's something I want to talk to you about. So I actually took Dog in this match to win. And as far as I can remember, anytime I have bet against you going into a match, you've won the match. So how do you feel about that going forward? Do you want me to keep picking your opponent every match?
If that means I win, then sure.
I mean, because I'll use it against you, Jab. I'll start picking you. I'll do it.
The Tannen curse is real in this one. Kind of going back to being stubborn. You know, it's tough to call someone stubborn when you're doing the same thing, queuing up Druid every single time in this one. But you were getting the better of these deals. I want to go to the game where you actually killed every single thing that Dog had until he found himself in fatigue. Have you played a match like that against Grim Patron Warrior, or were you still kind of feeling your way through that one?
Yeah, that actually happens quite often with the 2x Ancient of War Druid because, like, you can often just have more threats than they have removal, and if you can, like, keep their board clear, then, like, drop an Ancient of War, then you should probably win. But, yeah, that game was a bit odd. Like, I didn't have any combo pieces early on, so that's why I chose to just, like, trade with the Shade like multiple times, even though I had like 10 attack, because he was at like 30-something armor, so there's no way I'm ever winning the race basically. So I tried to just grind out all his cards, and it worked out. So.
All right, so another question I have. You've been looking great here so far in HPL. Muzzy, he's been, on and off. He's had some really good weeks and some really bad weeks. Have you guys discussed it a lot lately? I know he's been very, very busy lately, but have you had some discussions about how moving forward, to maybe help him out a little bit or get him on the right track?
Yeah, he hasn't had the best queue-ups in his matchups so far. Like, he's been getting pretty unfavorable queue-ups, so I guess I'll work with him a bit on his deck lineups that he brings, and hopefully he can turn it around.
Well, hopefully you can turn it around as well. You guys are looking fantastic. You pick up your 6th win tonight in HPL. You're the first player to hit that mark and one step closer to seizing that top 8 spot. Congratulations on your win tonight.
Thanks.
Beautiful stuff we've seen from Jab. He calls Dog stubborn and then queues up Druid 4 times in a row.
I will pick him if he doesn't want to, own up to that curse. I'll do it.
So once again, just able to completely control the action and dictate the pace of the game, whether or not it was on the aggressive side of things or whether or not it was on the control side of things. And once again, if you want to see the full recap from that game, you can head over to pvplive.net and see it for yourself. Every single thing that happened in that match, the way they played their strategies and how they chose to play them, is available on the website.
And so the show doesn't stop here, guys. You can go to pvplive.net, check out everything that he said right there. You see it right there at the bottom of the screen right below me right here.